Hi everyone. I'm trying to build out the cost of a GLE 400 Mercedes SUV. So you see, I've picked this trim here for GLE 400, and on the packages, I've added the AMG Night package, Premium package, Mirror package, Intelligent Drive package, and yeah, I don't think I had to go with the sports package, but it's covered under the AMG. And then yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much a good options for the SUV. Added some colors. I haven't changed too much on the wheels and the trim and upholstery. I've used beige. And look at the final damage. It's $77,790. Again, this price that you see is in all in Canadian dollars. I'm based in Canada, so the numbers that you're seeing will be in Canadian dollars. So if you add tax, I think this is going to be looking like close to $87,000. Well, that's how much you'll need to pay to buy a GLE 400 SUV here in Canada. Well, what can I say? Who wants a Mercedes when you can actually get a Model 3, Tesla Model 3? So I just made a reservation for a Model 3. Here in Canada, it's going to cost up to 72,000. So what this includes is show you what I have here. I have enhanced autopilot. I think that'll be a good thing to get. Long range battery, so rear wheel drive, black interior. I've added the red multi-coat paint, premium upgrades, and 18-inch aero wheels. So for these options here, the cost is going to be 72,000. So with this in mind, I decided to do a spreadsheet trying to find how much it's going to cost me at the end after I add in all the accessories for this Model 3. So on the left hand side here we have 72,000, followed by registration and tax. Okay, you can see that the tax is 13% here, $9,300. I haven't included cost for document fee. Anyway, I think there's some more cost here that's related to registering the car, which I'm not certain of what the number is going to be like. So for now, I'm just assuming it's $1,300 here. And then I like to go with window tinting in the car. That's going to cost me around $700. And winter tires, I'd like to do a 19-inch winter tire package from Tesla. That's going to cost me $5,000. I don't have an EV charging infrastructure in my home, so I'll need that for $1,000. This is just for installation to get an electrician come in and do the work. And for other accessories, I'd like to invest in a tire repair kit and mats for the trunk, the front seats and the back seats, and the cost for a home charger to avail the 40 amp charging capacity, you'll need $700. And then I'd like to also buy a front license plate mount, and that's going to cost around $200. And finally, the sill protectors, that's going to cost me around $100 to prevent any scratches on the sill. So the final cost here is $90,860. I've already paid a deposit of $4,200, $1,000 when I booked did the reservation when I booked 2 years ago, $1,000, and then followed by $3,200 to do the configuration that just opened up very recently. So together that's going to be 4,200. So finally I need to come up with $86,660. This is how much it's going to cost me. If I decide to drop off some of the things that are not necessary or try to be slightly on the economy side, I would leave window tinting out. I could go with the 18-inch winter tire package. That's going to be $2,800. And I've dropped the electricity wiring. That's if you just use a 15 amp charger, of course it's going to take a long time, but since it's a long range battery, you just need to charge it overnight. On the weekend, that charge is going to run for the whole week. I really don't need a electrical wiring, because even if I use a 15 amp, that should be enough for the whole week. And then yeah, left out the home charger. With that, the cost is still coming up to 86,000. The final numbers 81,000 after deducting the deposit. One thing to note here is for the what I've not included is the provincial rebate you get. So with all the research I've been doing, it takes a while for that to come through, maybe 4 to 5 6 months. So I didn't even want to include it in here. So I thought it's not something that I can count on when I'm actually buying it. So at this point, when I have to make the take delivery of the car, I need to come up with this much amount of cash. And then while you're installing your EV infrastructure at your home, I think there are some rebates that the province offers. I think up to 50% on the wiring and the home charger. Anyway, so you could technically take out some more money out of this, but I would rather have the higher end on the ballpark. So now you know how much it's going to cost here in Canada for a Model 3. At this point, I'm shopping out for I did shop around for a bunch of banks, and most of them offer at rate prime plus rates, which is around 5-6%. And I don't think that's going to be useful at all, because Tesla offers something like 4.25. So at this point, I'm looking at partially going with 50% cash and 50% as finance, going through Tesla. Anyway, hope this worksheet was useful to anyone in Canada trying to, or anyone in Canada who's considering buying a Model 3. Okay, bye.